Bets are open, and they're off. Hello, everybody. My name is Gio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, coming to you live from the Lima Open. All right, so this event was supposed to be in person, but obviously COVID-19, if you're ever watching this in the future, is everything better in the future? Hopefully it is. We're here live. Thank you to everybody who is watching, and if you're watching in the future, everybody, remember, this event is a fundraiser for La Casa de Todos, a Peruvian charity that is building temporary and permanent housing for the homeless population in Peru. So if you want to be a part of the group of people who have donated, type ! Donate in the chat. There is an article there, and on the bottom there is a link to the event PayPal, where we're going to be transferring everything over, and Lima Open will be transferring everything over and making the big donation to La Casa de Todos. So super excited about that. Now, my co-host for this round is Pedro Segara.
Yep, from Peru.
That's right, the one and the only. Now, bets are open. If you are watching live right now, you can see the instructions are there on the bottom of the screen. They'll automatically disappear in like a minute or so. But betting will be open for about the next 6 minutes and 30 seconds. We got Marcel Manzano versus Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Let's see who takes this game. Pedro, what are they playing?
Marcel is bringing a resistance list that's 4 A-wins is CC Tulo with Heroic, Proton Rockets, Advanced Optics, Talisa Lintra also with Heroic, Proton Rocket, Advanced Optics, is Seftin Vanik with also Heroic, Proton Rocket, and Advanced Optics, and Meryl Coben, the Initiative 1 A-win, Intimidation and Advanced Optics. On the other side, it's Juan Pablo Gonzalez, known as Intrepido, here in South America. He's from Chile, and he's bringing a total of 6 Hyena bombers, all of them with the configuration, the strats, all of them with proxy mines, and 2 of them with the Discord missiles.
All right, so going into this right now, if I take a look at the bets right now, it is leaning towards Marcel Manzano. I know he's the big
favorite,
the big name, right? The big name in the matchup. If Marcel did not place his ship properly, would Meryl escape with that bump per D's ruling?
Because Meryl bumped the first round, and Meryl was really close to the border edge. I actually had to zoom, because if some of Meryl had been out of the play area, then essentially Meryl was out. But no, Meryl didn't. When Meryl bumped, he didn't went out of the play area. It was really tricky. It was really tricky. I know Marcel. If you are familiar with Gold Squadron and with International X-Wing, you know when you hear Marcel Manzano's name. But I have to say something for Juan Pablo. There were like lots of Road to Lima Open events, and the last 2 were won by Juan Pablo Gonzalez.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he's a big name down here.
He also ends top 4 on the Grand Championship of Chile at the beginning of the year before the pandemic.
Awesome.
Yep. And he's been flying CIS for quite a while. Even before the Nantex, because he obviously, like most CIS players, he flew the Nantex, he flew the Spamtex. He also flew this list, and he is quite good with it.
Yep. This is the list that he take to the top 4 on the Grand Championship on Chile, and with the list that won the Looking for Heroes Road to Lima event, and the last one he won was with the Spamtex.
All right. Well, I know This archetype of 6 hyena bombers is really, really good, and I want to see how he manages this. Marcel did fly a 4 A-wing squad at the Coruscant, the culminating event for the Galactic Championships. Very similar. Now, he's basically able to play almost the exact same list with just a couple of tweaks here and there. Now 3 proton rockets instead of 4. But I'm excited to see what happens here. I do need to step away because, like I said, I need to go to the little boys' room here really, really quickly. I'll leave you with Pedro and Gabo here for a minute. But I'm excited to see what happens because I'm almost sure we're going to have an engagement here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I mean, the big problem for Juan Pablo is those 5 proton rockets that I mean there are 3 three initiative 5 proton rockets that could really hurt a couple of hyenas before they get to shoot. I think it's all down to those proton rockets because there are 5 dice. You could roll lots of blanks. I've seen lots of players shooting like, look, ma'am, I'm from row. No, you're not. You roll blanks with 5 attack dice, and if you don't get to do much damage with that, then essentially all the game you're going to be shooting from your rear arc, 2 dice, hoping to do some damage. And those hyenas are really beefy. They are really tanky. It's 5 hull. It's not as easy to take down one hyena. They are not vultures. With vultures you can kill it in a couple of rounds. Hyenas are really tanky, and you also don't want to get behind the hyenas because of that proxy mines, and you also don't want to get in front of the hyenas because of the Discord missiles.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for an ace player to fly against that. And here comes. I told you. It was a lot of. Gabby, I'm hearing an echo. Hello? No.
No, I'm here. I'm here now. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was switching my headphones.
Oh, okay.
So the thing here is, as you said, Juan Pablo is gonna pick one way to close this engage, and Marcel has the challenge to fire those rockets in the right place, because as it's not necessarily to him to run, and as we learned on the second match with E-wins, it is not a pretty wise thing to do to run in front of a clank of hulls with the idea of firing the proton rockets. So right now he's aiming.
Yeah, we do have these kind of ships that most of the time will have only 2 dice attack and really rely on their agility. You have to be really patient. That's not the game that they teach you when they teach you to play X-Wing. They teach you move towards your opponent, roll some red dice, yell natties, and kill your opponent. That's what they teach you. And when you fly, like we've seen last game, Inquisitors, or your fly these A-Wings, you have to say, hey, remember what we teach you? Okay, do the opposite. You have to get outside of their firing arcs. If they don't get to shoot at you, that's okay. You don't have to pew-pew all the time. And if you get to shoot, make sure that not all your opponent's ships are going to shoot at you. Here comes Tali.
First shot. That's going to be 2 hits. There's nothing coming in, right?
Not against Tali. But this guy has a network calculations, which don't help if you roll blanks.
So that is that green, right?
Oh, yeah, really below average against green.
So Marcel is relying on the pretty close to immortality of CC, and his ability to collect green tokens. So I think in the next round he's gonna go for a turn to the left and a boost, a focus boost.
I 100% agree. Yeah, the left is your best chance to escape. Ooh, couple of turns here with the suboptimal roll for the worst roll for A-Wings. Blank focus.
Yeah. Yeah, but he got to do 1 damage from Talia's attack, so it should be like fair. Oh, outside.
Outside. There's going to be 5 shots there, though. Focus evade, range 3. Here's the first shot. 2 on 4.
And heroic.
Of course.
The 2 points heroic.
Yeah.
At least on this ship.
2
nice. Safe.
2 evades. No
She's
problem.
okay. She's a girl.
Next shot.
Yep, also range 3.
Hit crit.
Oh, that. It kind of compensates that bad roll from defense, but Cece's rolling is just a standard dice, and that's what she needs. But at some point, the hyena is going to roll natties, and Cece is going to blank. They're going to be spending 1 calculate.
And have to spend both tokens right there. Both tokens in order to avoid the damage.
Only 1.
No, just the focus.
Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yes, just 1, just the focus.
I mean, if it was two evades, then yes.
Yeah.
1.
Only as she has the evade, so it should be safe.
We're fine.
Safe. CC's immortal.
Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, she still has evade token.
And fine. ZZ takes no damage there. Only needed a focus. In order to get it done.
Meryl.
Meryl, range 3 from downtown, has focus, doesn't need it.
Here comes the hyena, has already taken 1 damage. Safe.
Yep, spends a calculate from a buddy.
So it really hurts for Juan Pablo to lose 1 hull in disengage when, like you will say, always say, Dion, is disengage when this range 3 obstructed. You don't actually expect to do 1 damage, but if you do that 1 damage, then it's really, really important.
That's like winning the lottery, man. It's like, oh, look at this. Look at this nickel I found here on the floor.
Especially when you don't have any shields.
Yeah, here's the other part of it. It changes, even though it's just 1 damage, it changes the mental approach and the feel for Juan Pablo. Because think about this. Really, if we try to strip away all the emotion, the only thing that happened is Juan Pablo took 1 damage card, right? But what Juan Pablo is feeling is, I can't believe I took a damage, Marcel didn't take any damage, and there's this mental tax that ends up being added into the situation where now you're not just worrying about what are my best moves for next turn, you're now thinking about you're thinking about the turn that you can't do anything about anymore. Really, he should not change the way he's supposed to fly right now. And I think that's the mistake that a lot of people make.
There are a couple of things to take into consideration. This is round 6, so these men have been playing 5 previous rounds of X-Wing. That's on the bad side for them because they are actually tired. But on the bright side is both of them are 5-0, so most likely we will be seeing them tomorrow. So they at this point you play a little more relaxed, and it should be like Dion said. No, you have to okay. I have my game plan. Sometimes this can happen. But if I keep following my plan, then probably I get to win, no matter even if I took 1 more damage than estimated. But I've seen many players and myself, including at some point at this moment when I say, hey, this shouldn't have happened, and get really frustrated, and at some point said, hey, I have to recover that. He does a damage card to my hyenas. I need to take down 1 shield from his A-Wing as soon as possible, and you stop following your original plan. And I mean, this is the round 3. You still have some time because you have more than 60 minutes left.
Knowing Juan Pablo, he is a very, very patient player. He is not easily provoked, and he is not easily uh, scared about a situation that could see from our point of view as a bad situation. But I think he's confident about the block he's maintaining on the board, and he is gonna wait for Marcel.
So if he could move things with his mind, he would be a Jedi. I mean,
Well, he's a
he's,
Sith. He's from the Sith squad,
I was going
remember?
to say, because his squad is the Sith squad, and if they hear me out, they're going to be pissed off because I tell it one of the guys from the Sith squad that he's a Jedi.
Alrighty, so
Prepare for the WhatsApp message.
yeah. So let's talk about some of the what do we think is the most optimal move here for Juan Pablo and that swarm? And you're probably expecting the A-wings not to joust here, right? Like you expect almost all of them to turn away and try to utilize that back arc. What is the maneuver that's going to yield you the best results? Is it just hard turning to the ship's left and trying to catch maybe Sefton and Merrill?
One bank to the left.
But the one bank is red, or they do not have. The separatists have a weird dial.
The one bank is red.
Yeah.
Or are we going, or maybe, ZZ probably is going to do the one hard, right? That's what a lot of people are thinking. The try to get out, or maybe the too hard. Do the Hyenas just go forward and say, listen, I'm going to try to catch you in the corner because you were willing to do this?
You could bank with the first line and go one straight with the other line, like trying to cover most angles and say, hey, Sisi, if you turn to the right, if you expect me to go forward and Sisi move to the right, then the guys from the back can hit you. If you move to the left, then the guys from the front row will hit you. If you try to bump against me, then I still get to shoot you. These things that he's doing, he's giving away the flank to CC. Probably expecting CC to have turned to the left. But what happened if CC had turned to the right? Then he has given completely his flank.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he decides to keep them together or separate them. But at least that front rank, or that left rank, is going to the front. That is a block attempt on the one hard to the right for ZZ.
And that's also covering with the proxy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Proxy mine absolutely devastating.
That potential one hard.
Let's see where the next squadron is. So it looks like he's taking them all that way. And yeah, defending the backside with the proxy mines, extremely powerful. Remember, there's a lot of them in there. Each of those proxy mine cards, especially for anybody who might be a newer player, there are 2 charges on each of those proxy mine cards on every single one of those ships. So that's a total of 12 potential bombs that could be dropped here. So
welcome to the kill box, Merrill.
Oh my God.
Yep. So he went 2 straight there. Merrill has to make some decisions.
I would have probably expected a faster maneuver, looking for the intimidation or something, and I'm bringing something in. Oh!
ZZ does the 3-turn, is sitting in the middle of the entire squadron. He'll be able to get a proton rocket.
Rocket on green. Green is down to 4 hull.
Yep.
Okay, Sefting is moving away. Focus rotate, probably. Oh, he's considering. He's debating if he should focus. You should focus and rotate.
Yeah, because if you can get multiple shots on the green one, you probably take it out this turn. You could initiative kill it potentially with 2 shots at initiative 5.
Yep.
Sefting has to move, right? Because Brown could drop a proximity.
No, but this guy can only drop. They cannot launch. They are the basics, Hyenas.
Yeah, they're the Techno Union bomber, not bombardment drones. Drop only.
Yeah, right. All right.
Now, funny enough, CC's in a place where no proxy mine can hurt her.
Right, because
Yeah.
if green were to drop it, it hits pink or red.
Yep. Okay,
All right,
so
but
here it comes.
Peaceful missile.
Yep.
Ooh.
You launch it when you can.
and there we go. That's going to be attaching to Merrill. It's going to be in the front. Could
Yep.
cause some other issues as well. We'll find out.
I mean, you could forget to launch the proton rockets, and CC could shoot at the boss droids, or you could shoot that with Septin. Here comes the proton rockets, I think.
Yep, if you see those 5 dice get whipped out, there they are.
Yep.
How tempting to fire 5 dice.
I mean, unless you're a scum player, the Inferno is rolling that all the time.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. 2 hits and a crit.
It's a little below
It's
average.
a little bit under.
Okay.
It is a little bit under by like a focus, but still could do at least a damage here. Gonna get a hit crit. Got him down to half.
Yep. Septin could kill it.
Let's find out what the crit is.
Oh, direct hit. Yes.
Direct hit. Well, got the extra damage there no matter what. Down to 1. Sefton might be able to put him in the coffin here. That is an obstructed shot, range 2 out the back.
Yep. But you have to try. You have to try.
I agree.
Chat is asking, why did Marcel not take first player? So maybe he wants to
Flank with the A-wings.
to melt Coven to aim in the right way, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you essentially become an ace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you become an ace. I mean, it's very tempting to move first and trigger that intimidation. But what happens if you missed? Okay, so he didn't spend the focus here.
Nope. There's
So
too
that means
many.
the hyena will get to shoot.
Too much heat out there.
Mark Colban, here comes. Yellow has a lock on Merrill.
This could be bad.
Or you could, I think you spend just to calculate. Yep.
CC
No, spend the lock.
3 hits.
CC kept the focus from the last shot.
No.
Her
CC
ability, focus
spend
again.
the focus
The
and
ability.
then recover from the
Yeah.
recovery.
You're right.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
long day.
Merrill just spent
Merrill-
the focus and has 3
Yep.
evades. Safe.
Yep.
Next shot coming in. We're not sure of the target right now. If it's
I
3,
think
then you know
should
it's
have-
Merrill.
You keep shooting Merrill until she's down to 1. So that Discord missile does the job.
Hit, crit.
And
That's going to be 2 half points on Merrill.
Yep.
Oh, no, that
Still
was
has
Sefton or Merrill? Hold.
Is Sefton? Did he shoot with? Oh, he shoot with. Because Sefton was at range 2 and he rolled 3 dice, so it should have been Merrill. Merrill was the only one at range 1. Yep.
Okay, then why?
He's confirming. Juan Pablo confirming it.
So then he rolled too many dice, right?
Yeah. Of course, if it was range 1, the only one at range 1 was Merrill. So yeah, so Sefton gets back the shields. I mean, everybody's tired. I think Juan Pablo is telling him the last green shot was at Merrill, so yeah, okay, they're fine. And now Brown is shooting at orange. I mean, at he's yeah. Yep.
Oh, no, he just took the shields off the wrong one. It was Marcel's fault.
Yeah. Okay, so he will be a range shoot.
Dang it, Marcel!
It will be a range 1 shot at 17. No obstruction because of the struts. Oh, probably not going to do any damage here.
Safe.
Yep. Shoot at Merrill. Oh, yep.
Yep.
No obstruction. No tokens.
One more damage would guarantee death with the Buzz Droid.
Yep, and then you can focus on CC. That was his hoping. Oh, it's going to be hard this way. Or maybe not.
Nope.
Or maybe not. That's going to be a dead Merle at the end of the engagement phase.
Yep. We'll keep it at 1 hole for right now, but we got to make sure to kill it at the end here.
Yep, and now pink and red can focus on CZ.
ZZ does have a focus, using the ability afterwards to get it back after the proton rocket attack. Whiffs on the first attack. Second one coming up.
Really want the rock there, but you are a droid. You are not from the resistance.
And one hit. ZZ should be okay with the focus. No! Heroic! Try again! There it is.
That's why they had the points increased. They saved you from these occasions, from these kind of problems. Yeah, probably green is also going to be out.
Maybe not when you roll like trash like that. One hit.
No.
You do not get anything for that trade. I guess you got half points, but that's Merrill for half points on one hyena. Not a great trade. Takes a stun pilot there at the end.
Yep. CC also having a little trouble next round, going to the right, sorry, because there will be a Discord missile waiting for her.
Yep.
Now is like you said, and this is one of the problems that higher initiative, I mean players who fly high initiative ships have, is when you are facing a lower initiative list and you don't get to kill one of their ships. It means next round you have to spend one of your attacks just dealing with that one health left ship.
Yep.
And it point can get really frustrating. We talked about frustration last round. Mm-hmm. This is also another kind of frustration, but for the other player. It's like, okay, so this hyena was at 1 hole. Merle was supposed to kill him. Merle failed, and now we have to spend one more round hitting the hyena. It really helps Juan Pablo here. A bit of a problem now is the same that we saw in the first match with the Jedi's, is that we know where these A-Wings are going next round. They're a kind of trap. I mean, Tali still can get to the right and get away, but next round at least Juan Pablo knows exactly where most of those guys are or girls are going to be.
Yeah, 100%. Now, as we continue into this round, I want to remind everybody that this round and all of our rounds today and tomorrow are brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code. Sorry, there's no coupon code. It's Black Friday. Just shop on the site. It's free. It's free.
So we had a match that ended pretty quickly. Juan Carlos Ruiz is 5-1, and it's pretty near to end the day on top 16.
Is that Juan Carlos that we have on our first match?
On the first match of the day.
So
what was he playing?
What Peruvian will be? That was Grievous, two bombardment drones and 3 Trade Federation drones with the Discord missiles. So at least one Peruvian tomorrow.
His MOV is 1,553.
Nice.
Nice. This is nice.
Looks like there's some hyena love out there today, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love hyenas? We have seen this. This is also a different list, which is that not 6 hyenas, but 8 hyenas, which is much more whole. You don't have the tricks like launching buzz droids or dropping mines, but you still have 8 hyenas.
The junk.
That's 40 hull. That's 40 hull. And he's dropping a mine.
All right, dropping off the back. I think that's to protect from ZZ turning away here. Yep. Very, very smart placement there.
I mean, you have 12.
Also block the space for the green to run out and try to get around the bombardments.
Yeah, and after all, you have 12 mines. Why not drop one right now? And here comes the barrel lock. It's still on the rock. This is important for the configuration because there is a limited number of hyenas that can be on the same obstacle. So brown is still on this rock. This one missed the rock. Really good flying here. It's overlapping. It's on Basro. It doesn't matter. Getting a calculate here. I'm curious what green is going to do. Probably just going straight. Nope. Trying to turn around. Clip the rock, but overlapped. Sorry, bumped a ship, so no actions. CC's really in a tough spot. Like in most places she will land, there could be a proxy mine next round coming for her. There will be 2 proxy mines coming for her.
Poor CC.
Oh my god.
Prepare the Fs in the chat.
Yep. Some for some. I mean, Dion said it. We're going to end this with explosion.
Oh, by the way, really quickly, our Instagram contest, our second person did end up winning it. Alexander Slanina did end up sliding into DMs. I realized that they were under a different spot, and we found them. So, congratulations to Alexander winning that $50 to a GSP sponsor of your choice. I did just message you back on Instagram. Congratulations.
I think it's a problem. Here, Talisa's arc is pointing backwards.
You can fire with proton rockets when your arc is backwards.
Oh, it's proton rockets. I'm sorry, it's proton rockets. Okay. So Tali was the one who shot proton rockets.
Mm-hmm.
He got brown.
Yep.
And
yeah, he's trusting CC to take care of green. And that's
gonna spend the focus for 3 hits and a crit. Right now, the Technical Union Bomber has some calculates around. Not for himself, though, so can only use up to 1. It's going to take hit, crit.
Yep.
Going to be getting half points there.
1 die just yet. Oh, what happened? We're still missing the card. And it's Panic Pilot.
Panic Pilot going to be taking a couple of stress there.
But he's on the rock, so he can just keep rotating around. And getting rid of 1 stress token at a time. 2 hits. I'll have to spend a calculate. He doesn't want to die. He's down to 2 whole.
All right, we're checking that range.
You could spend that from pink because I doubt pink will have an attack. Okay, so that's for blue.
So that'll be 1 more damage on brown, down to 1 hull.
Yep. So now can see CC is probably going to get rid of the green one.
I mean,
consider if green was dead last round, then CC could have taken brown instead. There will be 2 dead hyenas instead of only 1.
Oh.
Hit crit. 1 blank will do it. Got him.
Yep.
Not sure which one it is, but it's either green or blue, and they're dead.
I mean,
green or brown. And it was green.
It was green, yep. Damage engine, well, he's dead.
Yep, the engine's very damaged.
Yeah.
So right there, taking out green, what that does is remove at least 1 possible proximity mine drop for ZZ. I mean, you're still going to eat 2 of them, but you're not eating 3. I guess that's better.
Yes. Okay, no attacks for blue. I think you have. You have Sefting at range 3. You still have one calculate around, probably two, probably one for yellow. Yep, barely, but Sefting is on arc.
Just a quick note. It looks like when these ships move through each other, this the red arc from the red Techno Union bomber did slide over. Okay.
Oh
there.
yes,
So
that's how.
yeah, you see that he has them all backwards though, so it's at the correct angle. That makes sense. We're good.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
all
yeah.
good here.
That always happens when you bump a ship with
Yeah.
an arc.
Oh, has to spend the focus here in order to avoid damage. They will be range 2. I think you shoot at Tally. It's closer.
And he is.
Yep, because I adapt yellow with get to Techno Union Bomber as in,
2 hits.
yep, he's using now Tully's ability to roll 1 extra die.
And it pays off. Ends up getting that. The 2 evades he needs it.
Yep.
Here's the range 3 shot.
Yep. He didn't get to Seftin, so that was the right call to shoot at Tully.
And that's going to be 2 after spending the calculate.
Has one calculate left.
And
Oof.
takes 1.
No, yep, it will be 1.
Right, no focus out there.
Has still one more shot. Range 3. No more calculate tokens. Only 1.
Good pass.
And save.
Almost.
Yep. But
We're going to get some explosions here pretty soon, huh?
yep.
You have to take serious the 2 dice shot from the hyenas, and they are really consistent.
Yeah, because you have lots of shots. I mean, eventually you are going to do some damage there, which happened without losing 1 shield. I mean, you are rolling with at least 6 attacks per round, and now it's 4 to 5 attacks per round. And at some point, the A-Wing ran out of tokens, and also at some point,
you
the
don't because of networker.
Yep.
So you have 1 shot with 2 natties, and you pass practically the token for the rest of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right. Also here I have a little bit of a problem for ZZ if ZZ actually dies, because it will be now 5 hyenas against
Gets 2.
two. One of them has already spent the proton rockets, Sefting.
And also ZZ Tally is also headed into the teeth of all 5 of those. Like she's headed towards those hyenas. Sefton is at least, set up to do the back arcs and not have to worry about bombs. But Juan Pablo could very easily set up a trap for Tally in this upcoming turn.
So Juan Pablo can draw 3 on CC right now. Red, pink, and blue.
Does blue hit
no,
her?
Pink and red.
Blue could hit.
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
No.
I mean, it could.
But I don't think it's worth the risk. I don't think it's worth the risk.
I don't think it's worth the risk.
Actually, you know what? You know what? This is what you do. You do pink first, and you look at how long it is. You look at the size, and then you say, "All right, no, that's not gonna fit." You kind of mentally transpose it to the spot, like, "No, it's not gonna fit. I'm not gonna drop it from blue. We'll go from red." Mental transposition. So yeah.
I mean, you have to consider also if both red and pink's proximines don't kill CC.
Yeah.
I mean, if you roll like a standard die, you should roll 1 hit per proximine plus the damage that proximine is going to deal anyway. Then you don't have to drop the other proximines.
That's right. So remember, 1 automatic damage and then 2 dice rolled. So there's a second damage, half points already after the first one.
Yep.
And as stated in the chat by Fank Yoshi right now, is that, like you said, also Pedro, is on average, ZZ is dead. So we'll see what the law of averages say. Or we know what the law of averages says. Let's see what the dice say.
Sometimes you roll blanks here.
Nope.
No.
ZZ's gone. So
boom,
yeah,
boom, baby.
That really cool move he did, that 3 hard into the swarm, set up a really awesome turn. But I think the cascading pieces of the fact that he wasn't able to take out the green Techno Union Bomber in 1 turn, as well as just being in the middle of a scrum, that those Techno Union Bombers could develop a blocking pattern that would likely make it so that ZZ couldn't do much after that, was pretty risky.
Probably Marcel thought that Juan Pablo was about to chase CC because, okay, Juan Pablo is thinking that I'm gonna go turn out of his farm, but not turning in. But Juan Pablo took the opposite decision. So no, I'm turning in because CC is going out. So CC ends in the wrong area of the map.
Oh, take the Union Bomber to bump. Okay, yellow and red bumped.
I'm sorry. Looks like there's still one mistake on the overlay. Pink does have struts. All of them have struts. Everybody's got struts. It's 200-point list.
Oh yeah. All hyena have struts.
All right, we kind of had to fix it quickly on the fly because the first link I was given was wrong, and sorry for making that mistake. All right, Sefton boosting after the 2 bank, taking the focus, is trying to get some distance now. And like you were saying earlier, Gobble, you have to respect the 2 dice attacks, especially with the number of them that are able to be shot at you. You know, eventually they will fade through.
Okay, so going to the left, no hyena was covering that spot, probably only pink. And here's a good chance to kill Brown.
No.
He wants to get probably outside of pinks. I mean, he only has to deal 1 damage. You spend the focus here.
1, 2.
Yeah, 2 hits. And
He's going at Brown, and he's got him.
Oh, yep. Brown's dead.
So 2 tubs down, 64-93.
Yep, and let's see how Sefton does.
I mean, if Marcel can, this range 3 shot here. Let's see what happens. Will he spend the focus? I do it. Do it. You're behind.
Yeah, you're behind. You're behind. You have to do that.
No time for no taking chances.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time during the game, you should like try to look for what the statistics says. But if you are losing, you have to take a little more risks.
Yeah, you're looking for the
round 6 bile, it says Marcel on the TTS chat. Hey, it's all for the show. It's all for the people watching at home.
That's right.
Okay, so that will be range 3 going into Tally.
2 hits. Tally has no defensive mods and was able to roll out of it.
Yep.
We still have the blue Techno Union Bomber firing here at Sefton. Sefton also no tokens. 2 on 4. That's only 1 hit. Not able to use to calculate that turn. Ends up fine.
So we took 1 more round, but Marcel has has gotten rid of the which colors there were. He's racing. He's leading the sheet of cards. Green and orange or green and brown. And
So
I mean, it could be a good round for Marcel to regroup, but the points are on Juan Pablo's favor, so he can take things really patient.
now here is the thing. I will tell you that Marcel plays all the way to the end, and I'm sure Juan Pablo has shown his skill very early in this game as well. I think both players are 100% capable of winning this game. Obviously, Juan already controls the game, but you got to watch out for a couple of things, right? Let's look at the points. Right now, it is 64 to 93. A single one of these bombers is 31 points. If Marcel can manage to get one more Techno Union bomber without losing any more points, he gets what? He's ahead. He would be up at 95.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
yeah, 95.
Yeah, by 2 points.
Yep. So, it's still anybody's game. Obviously, it's Marcel's game to try to win and Pablo's game to lose right now. But I think the spread out nature of Juan Pablo's list is going to help him just a little bit. I think if I'm Juan, I'm going to try to condense my forces again just a little bit and try not to split up.
I think Juan Pablo is going to go at maximum speed with pink and blue. And
I would say what he's doing is like, okay, but I wasn't expecting a calculate. I was expecting a lock. Because, Sefting is going away. You probably just try to lock her because you really need to lock. I mean, if you won't have an engagement this round, you want an extra mods for a following round.
Yep.
There it is. Sefting is going away.
So I think Marcel expected what you thought, Gabo. I think he expected the hyenas to go fast there and that he would be able to get a shot that turn. But the good thing about it is he's able. One of the problems with A-Wings is this turn. Whenever they start making their turn back into the fight, they have this time when their side arc is on the enemy and they're not able to get shots. So he's able to avoid being shot during this turn. This is a time where you usually see A-Wings die. Sefton is okay because he's out of range. And here, Tally has a shot. One hit could spend the focus for two going into the yellow hyena. Does.
I think you do, yeah. I think you do. Red is most likely going to shoot at you obstructed.
Forcing the expenditure of a calculate.
Yep. You spend a calculate there. I don't think blue will be getting any shot. Nope. I will be
Red.
obstructed.
no mods.
Yep. Only one calculate for red.
Tally's just looking at natties. This is range 3. You should have 5 dice, but doesn't come up with anything.
Yep, and now because of Juan Pablo's bringing that configuration, that rock really helps. I mean, blue can do a one hard to the left, barrel roll, get in a better position to chase, Seftim, and be unpunished because the rock with the strats doesn't affect on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Also, pink can do the same. Pink can do a one hard, but you have to end on top of the rock. You cannot just move through it. And to try to barrel roll and like Dion says, you have to regroup, you have to take your time. I mean, Juan Pablo is winning, he has time to regroup. It has to be Marcel, the guy trying to attack the hyenas, not the hyenas trying to attack the A-Wings, especially since Tali is in a great position to fly away. Tali could go straight, can bank to the corner, can turn to the right, just around that asteroid, that big rock on the middle. Sefting on the other side is a little more committed, but she's really far from the hyenas. So a 5 straight should be good for for Sefton.
Yep, and another thing about those managing the rocks. Remember, the hyenas do have the 1, 2, and 3 hard. A 1 hard definitely puts the blue hyena on a rock, being able to manage that. Remember, they can always also barrel roll off the rock, so you could do something like 1 hard, barrel roll, and set up for the next line. There's the 1 hard. Again, using those landing struts. Not going to target lock here, just taking a calculate. And Sefton is starting to take that bank and beginning to come around. Now, of course, these hyenas, they're super good at turning on a dime. They all have a 1 hard. They don't care about landing on rocks. So even though Sefton looks like they're about to dive in and it looks like maybe a half-decent position, I would not take Sefton into that because I feel like you're going to end up getting chewed up pretty quickly.
Yes. Also, Sefton's arc was pointing backward. So if she wants, she has already performed. Has performed already a focus. If he performs a boost, he won't get any shot. Probably just yellow if he can align that bullseye, because he still has the portion work. No, he's just rotating.
Yep. Focus,
Setting
rotate.
up for the following round.
Yeah, next turn you want to be able to focus boost, most likely, or at least have that option available to you. All right, Tally continuing to create space. Boosting forward probably gives a range 3 exchange between Tally and the red tub. 24 minutes left in the round. Again, 60.
Barely out.
Oh, no.
Not able to sneak in a little bit of damage there.
And also out of Tally.
Oh, Tally doesn't have anything either. 1 shot coming from the yellow Techno Union Bomber.
Who is the Arc Dodger now? Yeah.
Green is in a pretty tough place because the next round he may choose to turn the arc and make a boost to shot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's bad, but he has a focus. She has a focus. Tally safe.
Yeah.
Yep. Marcel throwing the dice across the table. Do remember, PSA, in real life, throwing dice across table will knock over ships.
That's right.
There's no magic that keeps them stuck to the table. You know, I tried to move some ships on my desk the other day with templates, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this.
Was this really hard?
Well, it just takes practice, right? Like we've for years we you know, very steady and careful, but yeah.
I mean, it happens with everything. I remember that at the end of first edition, we were using like some card holders for you to bring your pilot and the upgrades, and everybody was having one here in Peru. So when you have to move from a table to another, you just pick your card holder and place it on the table. It has all your things, right? It has your Miranda Donny with your TLT, with your bonus generator, which is Don't deny it.
Trigger!
People play that. But what happened when we moved to second edition and we were back and how can I place all these cards on the table without a card holder? I have to place them on the table one by one. This is so primitive, so savage. It happens when we lose practice.
We were really disappointed when we get the upgrades enlarged. So we were like, oh my god.
Oh yes, cards are bigger.
Yeah, well, I mean, they needed the space for the different information. So I get it.
Yeah, especially the requirements for some upgrades.
Yeah, you remember bow check card, and it's a lot of upgrade texting there. And here comes Sefton. Looking for violence because doesn't have many more options.
Yep.
And I don't know if the bullseye is aligned. Probably to red.
Yeah, to red, I believe. You're correct. But is that range 2, though?
Yellow still has a boss droid.
Oh,
I think he's in range.
Yeah. Let's see if
Pink one, right?
Marcel remembers that.
Pink one, right?
No, yellow.
No,
Red.
yellow.
Red was the one who launched that previously boss droid. Yellow is the one who still hasn't launched it. I think Marcel has just noticed that. He has just realized that he's in a position of the receiving end of a boss droid.
oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point, you got, let's see. Your best chance to not get buzz droided would be what? To boost to the right?
Yep.
All right, boost to the right, and there it is. Okay, you just fire a range one shot and hope for the best.
Yep. Outside bullseye, probably. Yeah.
All right, there is the pink Techno Union Bomber getting fired at by Sefton. Sefton does have a focus there.
But we'll probably be receiving three attacks, so I don't know if he spends the focus here. Well, he
two
will
hits?
have to. Oh, he could optics, but he won't.
Yeah, I mean, getting two, that's fine. You don't want to be selfish.
Ooh.
All right, no heroic on Tubbs. Takes 2 damage.
They are not heroics. So now it will be the revenge shots. Tali won't get any shot, not even to the boss droid. Range
And
1.
This is going to be one of 3 shots going into the Techno Union. Excuse me, going into Sefton. 3 hits.
Oh.
Pop, pop, pop. Let's see if they all get through. Spend the focus. Takes 1.
Yep.
First shield on Sefton. Scratching that beautiful green paint.
Yep. So no more focus for Sefton. That guy has a lock on Sefton.
Speaking on heroic actions, I think droids are heroic because they die for other. So they are heroic.
They were built for dying. At least these droids.
That's half points, by the way.
Yeah, half points on Sefton. Still 2 more shots.
Here's the red one. He's been able to sneak one through each time. 1 hit. Not that time.
28.
The focus was used already.
Yep, it was on yellow stack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Range 1 and 2 hits. Got
Safe.
out of it.
Yeah, but giving away half points on Sefton. So now he has to get a little more aggressive the following rounds. It's tough, and time is running out. We have something like 17 minutes left. I think Gabo that Arturo has already won the game. That will be the second Peruvian tomorrow.
We hope so. Arturo is yes.
Hey, you're the TO. You're not supposed to be biased. Silence. Did you hear the silence, everybody? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot.
I can say that. I was invited to co-commentate, but Gabo cannot say we hope to see.
Oh, that was fantastic. I love you guys.
Take me. Just take me.
Gabo has to say, I hope to see 16 players tomorrow.
That's right.
No matter who they are.
Oh, that was awesome.
Man, I'm just happy to be on this room with you and seeing the 6th round of the tournament. I'm really happy.
Oh yeah, making it towards the end of day 1 feels real nice.
Yeah, man. I really admire you to run so many events in the past months. Man, it was really hard for you. I know now.
Yep. It's all right, though. We do it for the fam. We do it for the fam.
Oh, people are saying in the chat, you are the TO. You can do whatever you want.
All righty.
Okay, so okay, the hyenas are no longer on the rock, so they have to move. But they are dropping mines. Blocking the escape routes.
That's right. There's no escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was
No
even
cluster. No cluster. No cluster.
proximity cluster.
No.
That's a great I haven't seen.
Bomb swap.
I mean, it's really funny because the first option on second edition is the cluster mines, but at the time there was this second edition TTS mod. You didn't have the cluster mines.
Right, exactly. They were just waiting.
Yep.
All right, looks like we're bumping there, just taking up space at this point.
Yep.
One hard.
More bumping.
They're just hugging Sefton, saying, listen, we love you.
The red is going after a different direction. I'm not sure if there's a mistake or just what he tried to do. If they had paused, it's probably because it was a mistake.
What was the issue?
No, the red one turned to the other side.
Yeah, everybody said, "Hey, let's go to safety," and the red one says, "No, I'm going to tally."
Yep, and it's barrel rolling to the right.
You guys got safety. I want to be the hero here. The TO on the commentator says, "I am a hero. I'm going to be a hero." Oh, going through the rock.
Goes through the rock here. Don't roll a double damage. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it happens on the time when you need to not roll hits.
And it is a hit.
Down to 1.
Sefton living on a prayer right now. Yeah, that's very true.
Maybe yellow. No. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, but Sefton is also not shooting. The turret's pointing forward.
A tally coming in, facing off against the pink tub. Oh, sorry, the red tub.
Yeah, the red tub, which is fully health. And it will be range 1. Bad on Bullseye, so she will be able to spend her charge for her ability when she gets to defend. I think it's only 1. I think, yeah. I don't think you spend the focus here. Yeah, only 1. Oh, going through.
Red Techno Union Bomber down the 4 hull.
Yep. It will be also range 1, but since he's in Tally's Bullseye...
It's going to be 4 dice, yep.
Let's see. He has a lock on Tally.
Only 1 hit. Should be fine. Oh, you're right. He does have the lock. Are we going to get...
It was his action. He barrel roll and
misses. Should be fine with 4 dice and a focus token, and is.
Yep, 3 baits. I don't think there is more shots. No, Sefton is out. No.
Oh, just barely grabbing the corner there. 1
obstructed range 3.
1
hull. He has a calculate from pink. Oh,
spends for 1 and is safe.
Yep.
Now, as we go into this last round, I want to remind everybody that we will be live tomorrow. We'll be starting 1 hour later than we did today. We'll be starting at what is, instead of the stream starting at 7 a.m. Central, it'll start at 8 a.m. Central, which is 9 a.m. Lima time. So looking forward to see that. We, of course, top 16, top 8, 4, and then the final. Make sure you guys tune in. If you do not have a... if you're not following here on the channel, make sure you go ahead and click that button so you get those notifications. And I want to remind you that all of our rounds today were brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code. Dang it, I can see it. Said it again. There's no coupon code. It's the Black
Dion,
Friday
also,
sale.
Also, we are starting tomorrow at 9. 9 is the hour for the player meeting, and the first match should start at 10.
Oh, I have it
Lima
backwards.
time.
I had it backwards. Okay. Or I was an hour off.
But there could be probably like there is a player meeting, like a watchers meeting that they enter the Discord channel and that's our Discord channel, the Twitch channel, and they start talking among each others.
This is true. Yeah.
I mean, they can. The Twitch channel is there.
It is. You can always talk in the chat. I do randomly keep my Twitch chat open. And I've scared a couple people when they're like doing commands and trying to poke around on things, and I go hi and they're like ah.
Oh, Tally girl, that's not the place you want to be.
Barrel roll in front of the rock. It's better.
If she boosts, is she out? I mean, the rock is really close. A boost forward won't do anything, but boost to the right or the left. No, she stay there.
Gabo, can you are you here?
Yes.
Can you check? People in the chat want to know how much was raised today through the donation link.
Okay,
are you able to check that out?
Before the hyena dies. Calculate, no damage here. And all the way three dice, 2 eyes, expanding the focus. And only one still not have points on red. Let's see. Sefton will be suffering three attacks.
Yep. As soon as the TO tells me the number, we will let you know. I'm sure he'll let you know. Ooh, hit crit. Hit crit.
Ouch.
Looking at Sefton.
Oh, have to spend the focus. No, doesn't have the focus. Oh, Sefton is out.
Tally versus the world.
If she survives the mine.
True.
Yeah, that's hard to say.
We received today. Let me see. No, I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm gonna check again.
No worries.
No attacks. Oh no, he got an attack on Tally.
One hit.
Ooh, safe.
Tally sitting in the danger zone. Where are you going, Tally?
Okay, $175 with 53 cents.
$175. All right, guys, listen, chat. Can we get that number right now? I think we have 432 people watching right now. I would like to see that number get to 250. Let's see if we can get that number to 250 before we're done today. If everybody gives $1, we raise almost $500. Exclamation point donate. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. How to donate. Exclamation point donate. Hit the link. Scroll down to the bottom of the article.
There's that proxy mine. Not yet. Only half points on Tally. Roll 2 eyeballs. He's safe. Here comes the yellow hyena. Oh, Marcel has forgotten to suffer the mandatory damage from the proxy mines. Yeah, because Tali was already down to one shield, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that proxy mine should have dealt her an extra, just one fixed damage, and the other dice were liable, so only one damage from the proxy mine. Everybody chasing Tali.
2 hits.
We are receiving a lot of donations right now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Exclamation point donate. Get it done, guys. Get it done. Let's get to 250.
So Red Hyena is out.
Red Hyena's out, you said?
Yep, was 3 hits after spending the focus. Hyena rolled 2 blanks. No, that was calculation for blanks. Yes, that's the Red Hyena going away.
If you feel like I'm peer pressuring you to donate, the answer is yes, I am. Let's go. It's exactly what it is. Peer pressure.
Oh, people are donating a lot. This is the way.
Yeah. Now the challenge to me is to sum all of this to say you the amount.
Okay, range 3 abstracted. Crit eyeball. I don't know if you spend the focus here. Why is there a big proxy mine?
I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it on Marcel.
And Tali's safe. Now comes blue shot. Is range 2. This guy bumped Tali when he moved, so he didn't have an action.
2 hits.
Yeah, and it didn't need the action. And Tali's out.
That's it.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom,
no,
boom,
no
boom,
green
boom.
tokens.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh, that's a lot of mines there.
All right, good game.